In the middle of the Buu saga, Goku returns to fuse with Gohan. Majin Buu has just absorbed Piccolo and Gotenks. The only way to take him down was with fusion, so Goku wanted to fuse with Gohan, and he was all for it. At this point, Majin Buu had to be stopped. Goku randomly throws Gohan the earring without telling him anything and just says, "Catch." But as the universe would have it, Gohan doesn't catch and is left picking up boulders searching for this earring, when realistically this dude is faster than light. He should be catching that earring, but for some reason, the universe did not want father and son to fuse. And who knows, if they did, maybe Pan never would have been born. The fusion of this never before seen character is named unofficially Gohan, the fusion of Goku and Gohan, and naturally the design is very similar to Goku and Gohan's design, it's just them fused. But the more you look into it, you can kind of see why they didn't want to make a father and son fusion. I mean, Gohan's got Videl, what would Chi-Chi do? It's a whole mess, and maybe it did turn out for the best, but what if Gohan did catch that earring, and he actually put the earring on? Well, that's the story today. There is actually a Gohan fan story, subtext, if Gohan could catch, and it goes through, just very briefly, the events and what would have happened if Goku and Gohan did fuse in that moment, and how the interaction would have gone. This is a very short story, and there's actually multiple variations of it, so if you want to check it out, I'll leave the full links down below to both these stories, and full credit to the creator of it. Starting things off with the first story, it's basically the exact same as the original manga until Goku throws the earring. And this time, Gohan catches it. You wouldn't believe it if you didn't see it right here, but Gohan has caught the earring without any hesitation. Goku says, "Quickly Gohan, put it on your left ear." And Gohan being Gohan, he naturally doesn't really object to anything that Goku says, so he does it, creating Gokan, the union of Goku and Gohan. It basically just looks like if Goku went Super Saiyan 2, but his hair stayed black. Either way, it's a pretty cool design, but something that you notice straight away is that Gokan isn't like Vegeta. He doesn't make many jokes, he is very serious, and he says, "Buu, I'm coming." As they're about to clash, the fusion of Gotenks that's inside Majin Buu actually wears off, and he regresses into his Buickolo form with just Piccolo absorbed. This doesn't seem to bother Majin Buu too much because he does have a plan. Buu actually absorbs Tien, and there's nothing Gohan can do, he wasn't able to stop this. Absorbing Tien didn't do much for Buu, but as soon as Vegeta arrives, he is a target, a power source for Majin Buu. So in this event, as soon as Vegeta arrives to fight Majin Buu, he sees Gohan, but he is by far the weakest one there, and there is nothing he can do to stop from getting absorbed. And that's what actually happens. And so now what we have, instead of the fusion of Goku and Vegeta fighting Buu with Gohan absorbed, it's the fusion of Goku and Gohan fighting Buu with Vegeta absorbed, only changing slight events to have this much of a catastrophic difference. So the first part of the story ends with Majin Buu absorbing Vegeta and about to fight Gohan. Gohan catches the earring, but this time, Goku sees Majin Buu regress into Buickolo and says, "There's no need for fusion, I can take care of this myself." What ends up happening though, in most cases with Majin Buu, whenever he fights someone who's clearly got an advantage, he absorbs them, and that's what he does with Goku. We've gone through the full cycle now, and now Gohan has to find someone else to fuse with. And who else would it be but Vegeta? When Gohan asks Vegeta to fuse with him, he still says no, I'd rather die. But it takes a lot less convincing as compared to Goku. Eventually, Vegeta does agree to fuse with Gohan, and that's when you have Vegihan. It is now Vegihan versing Buu with Goku absorbed, and that's when both the stories come to an end. The most funny thing about all of this is that it all happened because Gohan could catch. It wasn't a matter of he was this powerful so he was able to do this. No, it's just if you could catch, all of these things could have happened. But that's basically both these stories. Let me know what you think. I'll be leaving 2 links to both these stories down below to fully support the author. If you want to check it out, feel free to do that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next Dragon Ball video.